Hello everybody and welcome to match number 1 with Sword of the Samurai. The previous video was the deck build. In case you're wondering how my deck is built, you can go check that out. It's not really that complicated to build this deck, so it's also one of the least fun decks to play because it really relies on getting a sword out. This dude can get me a sword, so I guess I keep this. It's not the greatest hand, like it's pretty slow, but let's just keep it, see how it goes against Padraic. Yeah, it's one of the least fun decks to play. It's also not really a very consistent deck, because if you don't get a sword, this deck is pretty weak sauce. So, yeah, not a huge fan of the deck, but there it is, we're playing it. Let's check it out. Let's check out how we can do with the deck. So we're playing against a white deck, apparently. And Grand Abolisher. Well, that sort of counters Jeet. I mean, I can't use it on his turn now. His deck certainly has plenty of ways of dealing with Jeet as well. I don't want to ramp him with Path to Exile. Let's see if he'll block. I can't imagine it. And we'll probably end up Lightning Helixing that dude. Maybe not. No, we probably want to keep our removal for his creatures that remove my creatures that I can get back when I kill them. Yeah, very, very descriptive, Nemo. Well done. Yeah, I guess that dude isn't the hugest threat, so. Well, can still kill it next turn. I probably will now that it's, now that one of his cards turned out to not be a creature. That means there's less creatures I need to kill. And if he plays another Honor of the Pure, then I can't deal with it with the Lightning Helix. I'd have to Path to Exile it, which wouldn't be good. And next turn I'm dropping Stone Your Giant no matter what. So yeah, we're probably just gonna end up killing his dude. There it is. Lightning Helix. And there's an unruly mob. Well, good thing I killed this dude before that came out, I suppose. So we're going to attack before even dropping a land. Don't want him to know I've got 5 mana and potentially Stone Your Giant. So if you've got any removal, maybe he'll use it on that thing. And chances are he's got plenty of removal. So let's hope for the best and fear the worst. Well, it's no instant speed removal at least. If the removal... Oh yes, okay, that's good. That's very good. I'm actually very happy seeing that. I was just gonna say, if the removal consists of Fiend Hunter, then I'm actually not that worried. Since I did take care of this Grand Abolisher, I can now use Path to Exile on his end step on the Fiend Hunter, get my dude back, attack with it. Provided he doesn't have instant speed removal or taps out. Things can happen. So let's play my Kitsune Blade Master and pass the turn. It'll at least hold him off a bit. Martyr's Bond, hang on. Into a graveyard. Okay, yeah, sure. Just checking if it's not leaves the battlefield. Otherwise I would have had to Path to Exile in response. Okay, well, give me back my giant. And protection from white would be pretty nice. This is sacrifice, so that's a thing. Yeah, sure, let's attack with this dude. And search up Sword of War and Peace. Oh, that's the wrong one. And I shouldn't have dropped land before I did, because I would have gained one more life, but yeah. It's not gonna do a whole lot extra damage, the Sword of War and Peace is, but it is, you know, protection. Protection is good. That means he has to spend an Oblivion Ring getting rid of the sword, then he has to spend another piece of removal getting rid of the giant. And now he attacks. I will take the damage, because I do not fancy having to sacrifice a creature. So now I just get fire and ice. And that should be 10 damage. Damage right there. There we go. Alright. Well, the deck beat Everson's Glory. So, it's pretty nice. Why was he at 1? Oh, right. Okay. Sort of War and Peace triggered first. Alright, that's why he was at 1. He had 1 card in hand. I'm not really interested in a mirror match with Everson's Glory, so let's find another opponent. Did I just say mirror match? I meant another match with Everson's Glory. That's what I'm not really interested in. Well, I don't have a Plains in this one, and I don't... You know, I could draw Plains. It wouldn't be a terrible hand, but I'm gonna draw a new hand and hope to get something better, like so. The Stone Ewer Giant, even though it's pretty slow, it can get me my equipment, and that's really all I want, is to be able to get my equipment. Well, a removal heavy deck is not what I like to see with this deck. Pretty bad matchup. Let's hope we can get by it somehow. Probably have to, like, play one creature only. Only ever play one creature, don't play more on the board, so his mass removal is less useful to him. Suppose that's the way to go. Just make it a slow match. Edict. Yep. That's one dude gone. Alright, so if I draw Jita, that would be pretty nice. Didn't. Alright. Might still draw Jita next turn. But I'm actually just going to play this Blade Master here. So once I do have equipment, I can actually play Mazako, and flash it in and then play an equipment and equip. And hopefully that'll help. Until that time, I'm just gonna have to rely on playing one dude at a time, unless I get the protection from black dude. That might make me want to play more creatures. Alright. Devoted Retainer, get in there, buddy. And maybe if he kills it, I'll play Mazako in response at his end step, but I don't have equipment in hand again, so like I said, that could be a problem. Alright, making his dudes more vulnerable to Lightning Helix is a good thing. Let's get in there. Now I already have dude on board, so I'm not too keen on playing Stone Ewer Giant, but honestly, if Stone Ewer Giant dies in some way, like, it doesn't matter that much if it's mass removal or whatever, he would play it on just the Stone Ewer Giant. Like, the sooner I play it, the less chance of him having a removal for it, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, I'm going for it. Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Hope for the best. Halo Hunter. So he doesn't have removal for it? Is that what we're saying? Well, this is the time where I wish I had the sword in there that helps me against black decks, but I don't, so that's a thing. Don't even need to spend the Lightning Helix, provided he doesn't block. He would probably block, right? Guess I Lightning Helix. Alright, let's get in there. get ourselves a Jite. Right? Yeah, probably best. I was thinking about Fire and Ice, but equip it on this dude. I guess that makes Stone Ewer a little bit more vulnerable to tendrils. Or that. I can make this guy 5/5 in a response, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's do that. So I guess it would have been better to have it equipped on Stone Ewer Giant after all. Oh well. Still gonna be able to swing in with this one. Just 1 damage. I get my counters back that I just used, so I guess, you know, it's worth it to have my dude stick around. And I won't play more guys into mass removal. 1 dude at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. Reaper of the Abyss. Alright. Okay. Let's attack. Yep. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to give +2/+2. Probably, yeah. Want to be a bit aggressive here. Like, there's not a huge chance of me being able to get enough counters on it that I can actually kill the Reaper. So, at least that chance isn't as big as me being able to blow him out with Mazako or something like that. Suddenly killing him out of nowhere. Let's kill this guy so he doesn't gain life. And see if he'll attack. So this at the beginning of each end step. Okay, that's gonna trigger. It didn't trigger? That's strange. Okay, well, Mazako comes out. It should still trigger even if there's no... No, it's target. Okay, I guess it doesn't trigger then. Ah, whatevs. Let's equip. So now I can deal him 4. But then he probably kills Mazako. So I guess I need to have more creatures. Which walks into mass removal. Let's play 1 more dude and say go. Okay. So he just plays another blocker then. Interesting. Wait a second. Did he really just... Okay. I don't think there's a 1 mana spell that helps him here, so... That's a way to win. Alright. We got there. Alright, let's not do a rematch. Let's find another opponent. See when it's sack. Well, this hand doesn't do much. Aside from having plenty of creatures, but no way to get a sword equipped on him. Like, I mean, generally I would keep a hand like this. In this deck, I'm not really sure about it. Like, it's perfect for having 3 lands, 4 creatures. But if I don't get a sword, it doesn't do anything. And I've got a free mulligan. Let's use it. Okay, well, there we go. So, I don't know what deck he's playing yet. In general, I would say that Sword of Fire and Ice is better than War and Peace, so let's get that one. I know I'm gonna be starved for mana, so I have to use the Steel Shaper's Gift this turn. And let's, see him playing a white deck. Well, there's a red. Yeah, okay. Well, doesn't really matter which one of the two I get, actually. Because I got protection from red on both, so... Okay, great. I'm pretty happy being able to drop a Hand of Honor. It's probably gonna kill it, but hey, there we go. And next turn, I'll have enough mana for Mazako. If I draw another land, I can play Mazako and then have 4 mana and immediately equip Umezawa Jit. And that's gonna be pretty good. Not a lot his deck can do about that. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of instant speed removal. And he just used one. So, yeah, that's one of the few instant speed removal he has, and he just used it. Very good, very good. Draw a land would be excellent. Well, I guess in that case we play Umezawa Jit, because we're not guaranteed to have a land next turn. If I did have a land, I would play Mazako on his end step, play Jit, equip Jit, and get to work. But I guess we have to delay it for a turn, since we don't know whether or not we're going to have that land. Which gives him the opportunity to get to 4 mana and play Chandra's Outrage, of course. So, that is unfortunate. And we drew the land, so yeah, extra unfortunate. Well, we have a Lightning Helix, which is pretty sweet. We also have the Stone Ewer Giant, in case this doesn't work. And basically, it has to be Chandra's Outrage. And he doesn't keep mana open for it. Otherwise, the Stone Ewer Giant is pretty sweet, so... Alternatively... oh, right, he has that. Okay. So if you draw a land... so he gets rid of the Jit. If we draw a land, though, we can actually play Sword of Fire and Ice. And equip that. And that is also going to be quite sweet. So I'm actually going to go for that. Hopefully it works out. No land. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We get to play another dude, though, which walks right into Flames of the Firebrand. I'm not too happy about that. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. To have more chance of one of them surviving. Well, that is no Flames of the Firebrand. That means I get to equip my Sword of Fire and Ice, which is glorious. Yep, that's the way I want to tap it. And we get to kill this elemental. I guess that's worth it, right? Yeah. That probably is worth using my Lightning Helix. He could have worse things for me. Well, I drew a land. Yeah, whatever. We're playing the Lightning Helix. If he has a 6-drop, it's, I don't even know if that can erase what I've got going on here. The 6-drop with haste, I would at least be able to jump block this turn. Magma Phoenix. That doesn't actually work. Like, it gets rid of this dude, but this guy still has pro red. And that includes any damage that is dealt to it, even if it's not targeted, so. Would it be worth blocking here? No. Guess not. Maybe it is. I don't really know what else I'm doing with the retainer, to be honest with you, but. So, if he blows up this guy, that does kill Stony Ore Giant, so I guess I don't play anything. Well, wait a second. I can blow that up. He kills the Devoted Retainer, which I'm not doing anything with, so I guess I should have blocked. And then I can play the Stone Ore Giant, and he has to use 2 removal spells, so let's do that. So it turns out I should have blocked, which is not that surprising, to be honest. So he basically has to find a way to deal with Stone Ore Giant, otherwise he's dead next turn, pretty much. I mean, pretty much, what am I saying? He is just dead if he doesn't. So that'll deal with it, but then he still loses. I mean, there's just nothing his deck can do about protection from red. It's not like he can race me. I'm at 16. I guess a way for him to win is... Let's see, how much land is he at? Let's see in a second. I have to send this 2 damage at his face. So the 6-drop guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make 2 dudes. That will be 6 plus 12. It's 12, which doesn't even kill me, so whatever. But let's just play the Balefire Leech and the Devoted Retainer, just in case anything can happen. I like to gain some life here and have some blockers. Yes. Sword of the Samurai. I don't actually remember in which DLC pack this one came out. Starving Potato. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing for 1 mana here, so yeah, GG. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with Sword of the Samurai, getting some beatings on, and being more successful than it generally is, because it's a pretty inconsistent deck, let's be honest here. You don't get your swords, you don't get to win. But luckily I got my swords, and we got to win. I like this name though, Starving Potato. Pretty sweet. My name's been Nemo, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. My name will still be Nemo next time, and I'll see you then.